Okay, here we go. Gary Caps, I want you, brother, to unmute, and I want you to share your story, brother.
Bob, it's been 3 years now ago that I met you and George in Cancun as a guest there in Cancun. And I just want you to know how blessed 7K has blessed my life and how you and George have blessed my life. 7K has taught me values. You've taught me values, taught me how to talk to people, how to be more of a people person. And most of all, it has had the benefits of 7K has blessed mine and Carmen's lives financially for our future and for our kids' future. We have accumulated lots of gold and silver, and it makes me feel prepared for what's in the future for us. And my goal was when I see a lot of these young people, and I see old people that are having to go back to work because they thought they had enough retirement for the future, but now they're going, what's up with the way the economy and inflation and everything is hit? And now I want a lot of these younger people to understand that more, how gold and silver and how 7K can change their life and their retirement for the future. And
Thank you,
most of
brother
all, I want
Gary.
to thank you.
Appreciate that. Okay, who we have up next? We have Gary Skelton. Come on in. Let's hear you.
All right. So my story starts back pretty young, and I have been fortunate to have collectibles growing up, with my aunt and uncle always giving me a silver bell every year for Christmas, and then my mom doing that as well to match it. So over 25 years collecting silver bells and having a beautiful Christmas tree of silver bells. So always having an eye for shiny collectibles has been something that I'm drawn to. And then when I heard about 7K 3 years ago and just kind of followed it along, I learned more and more about how genuine this company is, and really wanted to become a part of that, and was waiting for the right network in this area where I live in Missouri, in Lee Summit. So genuine people with 7K sold me to sign up, and then building my own personal wealth. So that is something, as a single individual, I really want to make sure that I'm financially stable. And I see that with being a member of 7K and building my personal wealth portfolio.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, who we have up next? One second. Keith.
Okay, Bob. Thank you.
One second.
Hello,
One
everyone.
second. One second, Keith.
Oh.
Let me pull you up. Okay, Keith Lomas.
Hello, everyone. My name is Keith Lomas. I'm 69 years old. I am presently working as a physical therapist. About a year ago, so I got introduced to 7K by Woodrow Venable, and he showed me all the things, and I attended Bob's meetings. I spent the year looking, and the more I looked, the more I got excited about the opportunities. I knew the value of silver and gold, had acquired about $2,000 over the years, and in about a year, I have now equaled that and surpassed it. In my stack and sell, I have 24 coins valued at about $2,000. I have a sound money wallet with about $1,500 worth of gold and silver and bars and coins. Now, I am hoping to share and show people more about gold and silver. And also in my sound money wallet, I was able to acquire a metal bonus because of some of the people that I sponsored. So I am very excited about this company. The more I see, the more opportunities they present, and want to share with friends and family and anyone I run into.
Thank you so much, Keith. Appreciate it. Who do we have next? One second. Patty Mullen. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Patty. Unmute, Patty.
I'm sorry. My name is Patty Mullen, and I am a retired federal civil service employee. I was introduced to 7K by my good friend, Aaron Agbayani. Oh, shoots, I was introduced to 7K by my good friend and now my upline, Darren Agbayani. He told me that I could buy collectible coins and use them as a means of a savings account. Well, knowing me, I could never save anything. No matter what, something always came up or I found out that I wanted to get this and I wanted it now. Well, I tried saving money in the past, and like I said, it didn't work. So he told me that there was a way for me to save money and save and get collectibles on this in the same way, doing the same thing. I tried it, it worked. I am able to, I have over $2,000 in my collectible coins, and I'm so happy because I have something that I can give to my grandkids now. Those coins are going to them when I pass. I'm 77 years old. But if I say to you young people out there, if you want a means to getting a living legacy for your family, start young and start now. And 7K is the way to do it. I wish I had it when I was younger.
Thank you so much, Patty. Great words of wisdom for everyone. I think I saw Susan Keeley. Yes, ma'am. Unmute yourself and come on.
Good morning, Bob. Yes, I just wanted to say that I was once very wary of investing in precious metals, kind of feeling out of my depth like a lone woman at a used car lot. But then 7K Metals came into my life, demystifying the process and guiding me through the art of buying and stacking silver and gold. Now I proudly boast a savings account that's blossomed beyond my wildest dreams, something that I haven't achieved in over 25 years. Thanks to 7K Metals, I can now have a substantial nest egg, but also gain priceless peace of mind with a company I can trust.
Thank you so much. Great story, Susan. Who do we have next? David Brewer. Yes, sir. Unmute yourself and tell us your story of 7K.
I think I'm unmuted if this is coming through okay. Good. Hello, Go for Gold team. My name is David Brewer. I retired from a local utility company here in the Baton Rouge area. And I was introduced to this business by Woodrow Venable, my best friend. And since we've gotten started, I earned my first check in September of 2017. And I've earned a little over $15,000 since my beginning. And much of that I've put into my Sound Money wallet, where I've accumulated about $15,000 in gold and silver. And I've collected coins through stack and sell. And it's given me a considerable addition to my savings account, which I've never had this much of, about $50,000. I see this as a great way for me to supplement my income in retirement, and it's a way for me to build a legacy for my family. Our legacy membership allows me to earn free gold and silver. This is something I believe in, and I think you should take advantage of looking at it and make a commitment to it yourself.
Thank you so much. Great story, David. Let me see who else is ready to hop on and share their story with us. Bernice Yandell. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Bob.
One second. There you go. Okay, your turn.
All right. Well, in January of 2021, my brother-in-law said, you guys need to buy gold and, well, silver. And I didn't know anything about buying gold or silver, but I started just getting from JM Bullion, and I didn't know what I was doing. But before I was introduced to 7K in September of 2021, I had just been buying silver bullion and coins. And so I've amassed on my second stack and sell, I have $50,000 dollars worth of coins, 213 coins. In my sound money wallet, I've had 13,000. So this is a great little savings where before we'd have a little bit of savings, but emergencies come up and then we just dwindle it down. So I feel really good just knowing that I have this security with the gold and silver. And after I joined Stack and Sell, I started learning about the new numismatic coins. So I'm very happy to have some of those, and the value of those have really gone up. And it's a great company, and I'm very proud to be part of it.
Thank you
And
so much, Bernice. That is a great story. And you know, it tells something. Everybody's story so far tells something to everyone. You know, a lot of what I've heard is people never had savings before. But you know, now you have a savings and you're not likely to spend it because you love those collectibles. It's a difference now that we didn't have before. Uh, I I I really wish some more of you would come on, even some that have that's new with us. I see Cheryl Toyofuku's here. I see Cindy and Delton's here. Uh, I see Dwayne Beck's here. I see Judy Johnson's here. I mean, I'd love for you to come on and tell your story. Hey, is Butch Johnson's here? I know he's got a story. I saw his story put together last Tuesday. We'd love to hear him. Okay. While we here, let's get these stories. Somebody else, come on, raise your hand. Okay, I see Linda. Yeah, Linda, you got your hand up? Come on, 1 second. Let me change.
I don't have it written yet, but you bullied me into it, Bob.
Hey, that doesn't matter. Let's see here the spontaneous story. Go ahead, Linda.
Yes, I actually have been in sales for many years, and I've been retired, been a mom for about 20 years, and I've missed that part of my life. And I joined a skincare company 7 years ago, and that wasn't quite doing it. And then I I had been buying bullion from my local coin dealer. I probably amassed about $80,000 worth. Then I heard about 7K about 3 years ago. I joined September of 21. Phil Godlewski signed me up. And over the last 2.5 years, I've amassed 144 coins through Sack and Sell, and I have about $27,000 there. Amassed another $1,500 in gold and silver through the Sound Money wallet. I have shared this with a lot of members, and now or a lot of people to become members, and now I have, I'm a copper. I lost a bunch of people recently, but I'm still a copper and I'm still working. And I like the fact that through this business, I get to get an asset every month. With my skincare company, I have to purchase product every month for the same amount as my autosaver, which I don't know, can't tell you how much I've thrown away of my product because you don't need as much as you're buying, but you have to buy it to keep your business going. So to have an asset to keep my business going is just, it's amazing. And I love this company. I will always continue to try and share it with people because it's really where this world is going monetarily. And I really wish people knew more about it. That's pretty much the biggest reason that I'm in it, just to share this with the world because it's an amazing company. And like I said, I've worked for other companies. This is probably the best one I've been with.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. But here's what I want Linda to do. I want you to go listen to my training on how to tell your story. Then I want you to write out your story. You can speak it into your phone. You can have it written up by speaking into your phone. And then I want you to learn how to not have a lot of extra words in your story. There's no need to ever have anything negative in it. But I've lost a lot of people. That's something we don't put in stories at all.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just,
No. This
yeah.
is not a discussion. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is something you need to do, and then you need to compile your story so you can have a story that can be part of the repertoire of stories that we're trying to put together, all new, fresh, new and uh, and other than that, you've got a good story. You just got to get it compacted, the right elements, part of that story,
I don't
and
know where he
let it be said.
had this thing.
Okay, I
presented.
hear Butch Johnson in the background, and so what I am going to do is I'm going to call on Butch Johnson to, yeah, hopefully, you got clothes on. You ought to turn your turn your picture on so people can see you when you give your story. But it doesn't matter. I want to hear your story. I want everybody. There you go. We want to see Butch Johnson. Okay.
Bob, the reason I don't turn the camera on, my granddaddy, when I was a little boy, told me I was twice as pretty as everybody else. And I thought, well, that's great. And he said, yeah, you're pretty ugly and pretty apt to stay that way. So I'm not a big camera person.
But let's hear
Anyway.
your story, brother.
I joined 7K about 4 years ago. My wife and I did, and I'll be honest with you. I told her when we went to meet the people that want to introduce to us that out of respect to them, we're going to go, but I'm not going to get into any more multi-level marketing until I saw what they were selling. It was silver and gold, and I knew, unlike the other businesses I'd been in, it didn't have an expiration date, and I liked that, and I like stacking it and looking at it as opposed to soaps, detergents, shampoos, and stuff. The thing about 7K that I really like most of all is the fact that people are helping people. People are concerned about you being successful, therefore they will be successful. We have amassed over the past 4 years something we've never had before in collectibles. We've got over 238 coins. They're valued at over $80,000. We put up about that many coins in silver, which is valued at around $10,000. And that's not a bad part-time business the way I look at it. It's not the same for everybody. People see different things in this business, and that's quite all right. But to me, building an asset in this economy is pretty phenomenal. I'm in the insurance business. I see what it's doing to people financially. And something like 7K, this business is truly a safety net for you if you want it, and a chance to enhance your net worth. We give our children and our grandchildren a coin every birthday and for Christmas and holidays like that. And we have a 9 and 10-year-old grandsons, and one of them gone out and got his own safe for his coins. We're building a legacy now that we're realizing for them, and they're realizing what a legacy is about too. So I don't know of any other business that does that for you, and I would suggest anybody to get any preconceived notions like I had out of your mind. Look at this and sit back and just notice the many various ways that you can gain money and gain assets through 7K.
Thank you, brother. I still want you to do your other story that we did Tuesday night, because it's very short, sweet, and also includes your travels that you had. So, but it was really a good, off the cuff story, because I know that one was off the cuff. Okay. Yeah. Let me mute you again. If everybody mute themselves, so that we just hear the person that's speaking. And so I'm going to ask Cheryl Toyofuku to unmute from Hawaii, our silver in Hawaii. And Cheryl Toyofuku, let's hear your story, young lady. Got an amazing story.
Aloha, Bob, and the rest of you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for the 7K Ohana. My name is Cheryl. I'm a mom. I'm a grandmother. I'm a retired registered nurse, and been a 7K member for about 3 years now. This has been quite a journey. I'm so grateful. My mentor and enroller, Pastor Gary Goslin, has helped me a great deal, and also Bob, who came to Hawaii, and our team just grew by the hundreds when Bob left, by the time Bob left. And my big reason why I'm in 7K is because I really do want to build a educational and wealth legacy with biblical and constitutional sound money, gold and silver. And with all the membership benefits, the training and the mentoring, I have been so blessed. I'm earning as I'm learning. And recently I've had a health challenge, and so haven't been as active, but I've been so grateful for the support from my mentor and enroller, Pastor Gary, and also from Bob, and to help keep my business going. So until I'm in full recovery, but I'm so grateful again. 7K has been such a blessing and a journey. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Cheryl. And Cheryl, you've earned more money in this than basically you've earned in your full-time nursing career on a regular basis, haven't you?
Yes, it's been quite a blessing, and I didn't know much in the beginning, but through you and Pastor Gary and many others, of course, the corporate, the founders and everybody, I have learned a lot. And so I put those learning skills into practice, and I have been blessed with a great income. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It's such a powerful story. And Cheryl's one of the ones that has been able to, by her sharing 7K, has helped so many other people understand God's money and understand how to develop an extra source of income while they're protecting their wealth and accumulating wealth with gold and silver. So let me see who's next. Thank you again, Cheryl. She's quite a young woman. Lisa, yes, ma'am. 1 second. Let me get your picture in the screen when you start talking. You're up.
Hey, Bob. Well, I joined 7K because we didn't want to miss out on another opportunity. We missed out on the Bitcoin and, just being scared of not taking a chance. So we joined, and not knowing much about silver and gold, this was a great company that helped us learn a lot about it. And I felt comfortable in knowing that they scan every coin, and I wasn't scared that it was a fake because they made sure that it was not. Another benefit is we rolled over 401k, and it's increased over $100,000. This weekend, I just put in our Sound Money wallet $30,000 and put it into my husband's account, and I was able to get free silver in my account because I have the legacy membership. So it really has helped us out quite a bit. And I'm happy with this company. It has taught me a lot, and the commissions on top of that. So it's been great for us.
Thank you, Lisa. That's quite a story. And, for someone that didn't really have any gold and silver before, kind of hear what Elisa and her husband have been able to do, protecting their wealth, which something that will not go bankrupt. And she had quite a story with her conversion of her 401k to the company through 7K, through the company that we recommended, New Directions. Okay, let's see who else is ready to tell their story. Is Delton, you there, brother? I'd sure like to hear your story.
I am here. So is
Hey,
Cindy.
well, 1 second. Okay,
We're both here.
let's let everybody hear your story. Okay, Delton.
Well, it started
I'm supposed to be.
about a few weeks after 7K started. Mr. Bob Reid called my wife and told her about this opportunity. Just so happened it was something I've been looking for. I was looking for something with silver and gold. And she signed up while I was at work and I didn't know a thing about it. So,
I did
but
it.
at any rate, when I got home that night and I went ahead and got my business family pack, and I didn't know anything about 7K metals, but I know that Bob Reid did. And I know that I trust him, and I know that he had already investigated everything and it had to be okay.
Yes.
And so once I got to looking at 7K, the marketing plan was fantastic. And with binaries, I knew immediately I needed the family business pack. So we got it, and then Cindy and I have never been able to save anything over all the years. We've had a lot of medical stuff and just all kinds of stuff. We were living from paycheck to paycheck, but we both committed to purchasing our coin of the month every month. And then I started with the collectibles. I started getting some of those. And at the present time, I've got 648 coins in stacking sale. And I've got about 20,000 in sound money. And we've got several monster boxes. And we have accumulated uh, probably over $200,000. And we have never been able to save anything. And thanks to that call from Bob Reid and Pam, we were able to accumulate a savings that will help us during our retirement. And thank you so much, Mr. Reid. We love y'all.
And we love y'all too. Y'all have a powerful, powerful story. And, you know, uh, Delton is about to retire. He was working those 70 plus hour work weeks back then. And he was past retirement age. And now he's going to be able to retire. Cindy and Delton became silvers. And, and now soon looking forward to doing 7K full time and ranking up to gold. That's going to be a great journey. Let's see who else is ready to tell their story out there. Powerful stories here, everyone. Okay. Well, if that's it, I'm going to end I do have to share my screen and get that dead gum income disclosure up there, don't I? Since we didn't really talk about how much people made, but obviously these people made some income. Hey, George Donaldson, are you there? I'd sure like to end this with your story, get it hooked on here at the end. Let me stop sharing and see if you're there. Raise your hand, hang on, get the speaker. I saw George here earlier. There he is, George. Hello, can you unmute? Sometimes he's got one of them newfangled dangle things too, and he can't. He's having his technical difficulties like I've been having. Well, I see George can't come on right now. So let me get our income disclosure up and encourage everyone to, there are no guarantees here, but just kind of think of it. It's a membership. And what you do with it has a lot to do with what effort you put into it. And our comp plan, the referral comp plan, provides an opportunity to earn that extra income, because obviously a lot of these people living from paycheck, retired. Cheryl's a great example. Cheryl Toyofuku, she was retired, but she was keeping care of her mother. So she was taking care of her at the same time she was building a business and her 4 grandchildren. So, you know, if you have a desire to succeed in Delton, working 70+ hour work weeks, living paycheck to paycheck, found time and made the commitments, never made a commitment for 2 years, because that's what I required out of them when we personally sponsored them, to 2-year commitment, a minimum amount of time to put in it. We work together, and you work in teams here, and you want to work in teams. You want to work with your sponsor and your first upline team leader. And yeah, you need to find out who that is. You need to search and find out if you don't already know. If they haven't contacted you, you find out who they are. Because there's many people between me and anyone on this phone call or this recording or hears this recording. There's lots of gold, silvers, bronzes, coppers with experience and knowledge, and you're in someone's group if you're in my group. That's a fact. Okay. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you enjoyed these stories, because they maybe you can relate to somebody's story that you heard today. And I hope you did. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great weekend and a great day. And if I can get this doggone